Well, hey guys, how's it going? It is me, LazyB, and I'm doing another unboxing. Haven't done one in a while, so we'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit rusty in this again, but we're gonna try. Anywho, I have ordered an 8BitDo controller and some other stuff. The other stuff will be as a bonus, but we're gonna focus on the 8BitDo controller. Obviously, I downgraded the table. The previous one is my dining table-ish table right now. So yeah, that's that. 1 second. So that's that, and let's go to the controller, shall we? Here we freaking are. I already have to say that the box is very small. I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe on this screen. Do you see this? Barely. This one, underneath it is the yellow one. That's the Xbox Cyberpunk Edition controller. The box is much bigger. This is a very small box for a controller. Yes, I know I can do it with a knife much faster, but I already started doing it like this. The controller itself is almost the size of the box, so we can see that it's kind of minimalistic. You don't get a huge box for that. Also, this is an Xbox One controller. This is an Xbox Series controller. A little bit newer, but same size kind of. And I'm gonna bring two more for comparison. And obviously PlayStation 5 controller, which is bigger than the Xbox One, and I feel Doritos. I really like the PlayStation 5 controller. I think they nailed it. I really like it a lot. I'm more in favor of the symmetrical thumbsticks. And well, I think my next favorite, I don't know, probably the Xbox One, but probably because it's new, because those are very similar. This is a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. With a different skin, but it is the regular black one. So we're just gonna open this one up. Bam. Pretty simple, pretty easy. You just pull it up, and that's that. Small, pretty box. A nice feeling Type-C cable. It looks normal, unless you look a little bit closer. It has the 8-bit logo thing over here. It has the 8-bit heart, pixelated heart over here. And it is matte. So it has like a matte feeling, a little bit. Not if you touch a screen, there's a matte screen and a glossy screen. You have that feeling of touching a matte screen. You know what I'm talking about, but if it wasn't a screen, if it was a cable. Cable is cable, but I have ordered it with a dongle, which is more exciting for me. Unless it came without a dongle, and then it will be less exciting for me. Yes, it came with a dongle, okay. I really like the minimalistic packaging. Of course, all of this we don't really need, I would say, especially because okay, Korean, Japanese, probably Chinese, English, Espanol, Italian, French, Deutsch. Oh, it's small. I thought it would be much bigger. My Xbox controller dongle is bigger than this one. And it doesn't have like a button or anything, so that's pretty cool. I like it. You don't need to use a freaking Bluetooth. You don't need to use it over Bluetooth because it will, you can do that, but it will make your response time, the delays, much longer in terms of milliseconds. This one is a great thing for all the 8BitDo controllers. If you have a version with the dongle, use that. That's much better. And let's compare it to my Xbox dongle. 8BitDo, the dongle, very small, it has like a coin here. We have the Xbox one. It is a little bit bigger, but it also has a button. Unless it's seamless and doesn't do any shit like the Xbox dongle does, I think I'll miss the button because it is very useful. You'll just need to unplug it, plug it, unplug it, plug it. Hopefully it works magically without any errors. Now let's move to the controller itself, to the main point of our video. I just realized now I'm wearing the headset for no reason, but probably we'll see. There is a reason for that. I heard people say that because how the controller is, your hands are going like, they're gonna be more closer to you. I don't feel it being any different from the... Okay, yeah, sure. The Xbox one is like the most sideways one because the arms go to the sides, so your hands will be a little bit further from you. Then you have the PlayStation one, the old Xbox one is also somewhere there. But I feel it's not much dissimilar from the Switch controller. In terms of buttons, it is closer like to the Xbox one, but in terms of form factor, and it's a little bit smaller. It is like the Switch controller. Obviously, you have the additional buttons here, and you have a switch here between a Bluetooth and 2.4. I like it. I really like it. Oh, yes. The Xbox Series controller has pretty good bumpers. I don't like the bumpers of the Xbox One, but also they both broke on me. I had to put additional like pieces of paper, pieces of plastic underneath so they will work normally, because sometimes they were not working. That's why I got the Xbox One controller. Otherwise I would be using this one because it's cool. I like it. That's why I'm not throwing it away, because it's a specific special edition Cyberpunk. And those ones are fine. I like the triggers a lot on the PlayStation 1, but the buttons are they're okay, I guess. Then those ones are okay. I really like the clickiness of the buttons on the 8BitDo controller. And the triggers, okay, sure. The Xbox triggers are fine. I like the PlayStation triggers more. And this might be my second favorite. And keep in mind, this is a very cheap controller. What is it, like 20-30 bucks? Much less than 70, if not any more, if not even more. And it comes with the dongle. I bought it on kind of a promotion thing through AliExpress, because there's a little bit of a problem with getting it through 8BitDo. There's a little bit of a problem with getting some packages from different companies, so even Amazon is kind of problematic here right now. So that's the only way I could have gotten it. But I was always wondering about like having an 8BitDo controller. Okay, I kind of can see. I think the arms here, those parts, are a little bit too short. But for a short playtime sesh, pretty cool. I think it's made for more like kids or for smaller hands, but overall, I really like it. I wish there was like an extension here. Like, even if you make it maybe not even more going to the side, more tilted, make it more make it thicker here and maybe a little bit longer. I think that will go a long way. We'll be moving to the Blitz. We have a car hanger for phones, but we don't have MagSafe, we don't have nothing. So for $1, I've ordered like 4 MagSafe magnets. Fingerprint reader for my PC, because my previous one just does not work for some reason. So hoping it works, we're gonna see. And headphones. There was a reason for me wearing them. When I bought them, I was promised the black version. I got the deep blue ones. It's fine and all, but it is not what I was promised. So we are just going to fix that. I'm not gonna wear those on, but we're gonna put those parts. They'll be a little bit half blue, half black. It feels good. It feels good. And also I can remove it, clean it. That's the biggest problem. I have hairspray in my hair most of the time, especially when I go outside. Overall, I am really happy by the controller. I really like it. Okay. This one, you can hold it pretty easily. This one, kind of the same situation as the 8BitDo one. Well, the Xbox one is also kind of the same, but when you grip it, you feel like you have more space. I don't mind, like, I don't feel like my hands will be like this, but I feel like it is too small for my hands. Maybe if I like hold it aggressively like this, and then press with this part of my finger on the trigger or buttons. I don't know. Or like have my fingers clawed like that. I don't know. Probably I'll get used to it. Of course I'll freaking get used to it because it's a controller this freaking cheap. And with, I feel like the best trigger buttons, bumper buttons, not trigger buttons. I like the clickiness. I really like it. This one is the Xbox. I enjoy more the A, B, X, Y. I like more the PlayStation ones. They're a little bit better for me, but this is fine. And in terms of the D-pad, I think either this or the Switch one wins for me. Okay. Either this or the PlayStation in terms of the R3 and L3, like pressing the thumbsticks inside. The sticks are, I'm kind of okay with all of them. All of them are pretty fine. And the smaller buttons. I don't like the smaller PlayStation buttons, they feel kind of wonky. The Xbox ones, they're very similar to the Switch ones. Maybe I think I like the Xbox ones more. They're not as satisfying, but they're a little bit more bulbous, so it is easier to hit them. Also, the Xbox turning on button is pretty cool. The PlayStation one is also cool, but the Xbox one is kind of cooler. It's better. It glows. It has a W without the RGB. Okay, I don't see a bigger difference on how it looks on the monitor. It is more bulky here, but that's fine. I don't see a bigger difference. It looks two-toned a little bit. It looks like black and gray, but probably in some other lighting or something, you can see that it is dark blue and black. So 8BitDo controller, the USB dongle goes in. It works, it does its thing. I think the next Elden Ring stream I'm gonna play with this one and see if I see any difference. So far, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I think I would say I even like it more. The only thing that this control arm is missing, besides like the shape, changing it a little bit, also although I'm kind of warming up to it, is gyro. That's one thing that the PlayStation, the Switch controller has that the other ones don't really. Maybe the PlayStation one has it. And in terms of aiming on a console, if you're playing a shooter game, it is amazing. It is such a difference. I cannot aim at all with the regular controller, but with gyro, I feel competent, which is already something. Not, I would not say as good as a mouse and a keyboard, but pretty much close, I would say. Pretty much close. Let's try security. I wouldn't be able to check it because obviously I'm recording the sound from the PC, but I can see if it appears. Okay, that's already a good sign. That is already a great freaking sign. Fingerprint. It looks like it's usable. Okay, yeah, it works. I just need to set it up. I'm not gonna do it on screen, obviously, for obvious reasons. But overall, it works. It works. It works. Those ones, I will need to put it on the phones. That's kind of it. That's the end of the video. If you like it, please have a like, subscribe. I'll do more unboxings. I recently got a tablet. I just couldn't figure out how I turn it into a video that is more than a minute of me unboxing it. I really wanted to make an unboxing of that one, but I don't know. I feel like if you don't know and if you don't feel it, don't make it a video. This is just a small ramble from me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you would have enjoyed that, but it's a ship that sailed. Anywho, yeah. Let's check those out now and subscribe. Otherwise, it won't work.